Enterprises are the fuel for economic growth in any country, and in India we witness dynamic business models and out-of-the-box ideas that aim to solve some of the most burning issues in the nation right now. Leaders of Tomorrow is the only daily enabling platform that is speaking to business leaders and game changers to help decode scaling and mentoring for small businesses.
Hello and welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow, India's only daily television platform for small businesses. This year, we're very excited to be presenting to you Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation, and only one of its kind reality TV program where India's most innovative entrepreneurs come and pitch to the biggest jury and investors. We're coming to the close of the third zonal round here, the northern zonal round on Winning Pitch. We have 4 contestants in this episode who are going to be pitching to our jury. What did the jury have to say to them? Take a look for yourselves. In this episode, we're also going to show you who the finalists are who are making it forward to the grand finale. All of that coming up. Take a look.
To help us on our journey in the Northern Zone, we will be joined by India's biggest entrepreneurs, investors, newsmakers, and game changers. Our first jury member is a world-renowned business leader, entrepreneur and philanthropist who was recently awarded the Padma Shri. He is none other than the founder and chairman of Wadhwani Foundation, Romesh Wadhwani. Our next jury member has helped pave the way in the creation of a vibrant entrepreneurial ecosystem in India. He is the chairman of Indian Angel Network, Saurabh Srivastava. Our third jury member is a businessman who is always in search of the next big thing. He's the chairman of Clix Capital and founder of Genpact, Pramod Bhasin. Our next jury member is India's most famous investor who has no match when it comes to picking stocks and helping companies grow. He's market veteran and founder MK Ventures, Madhu Kela. Our fifth jury member has bolstered the startup ecosystem by mentoring and guiding them to success. He's founder and partner at 100x.vc, Sanjay Mehta. Our final jury member is a scientist and entrepreneur whose passion, grit and determination has helped him create one of the biggest thyroid testing companies in the world. He's creator and MD Thyrocare, Velumani. On the previous episode of Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation, out of 20 shortlisted companies, we have shown you 16 companies pitch their innovative business idea to our jury members.
Where actually language, and this also includes, and over 60% per annum. 6 crore products.
That means if you want 1,000 crores, you'll have to be 1,000 crores funding.
Build on that, generate cash flow, establish the model.
Thank you for that.
Our first company tonight is Excel Geomatics, a company that is providing worldwide geospatial data, analytics and solutions. Listen in to their pitch.
We deal with location. Using satellite images and drone, we extract information for our clients and provide them solutions. And our aim is to provide geospatial data, that is locational data, analytics and solutions to our client worldwide in multiple domains. Till that, we were doing only the data creation and consulting, but now with all the governments and businesses moving from e-governance to G-governance, where geospatial data plays an important role, like smart cities, smart village, Uber, Ola. So we thought like the geospatial platform, WebGIS platform will play a very crucial role. And keeping that in mind, there are not too many players like 5-6 COTS and some open source players. We want to occupy that space as fast as possible, and we want to provide some like low-cost solution to our customers. So, and what we are doing that apart from just having the geospatial data, we know that the importance of AI and ML, so we are already working on that, and IoT that the sensors, when they will give more good results. So we are all planning to aggregate all those things, and we already have a R&D cell in our company and an innovation cell which works seeing like what is needed by different clients.
Rajesh, we're out of time, I'm sorry, so we'll just go on to the jury for your questions.
Okay. Thank you.
What is your business model? What percentage of your revenue would you like to see in software license revenue versus services revenue?
In 5 years' time, what we think is it will almost 70% will be the software side and 30% will be services side in terms of revenue.
Out of how many crores?
In 5 years, we are targeting aggregate of 156 crores that we have worked on the lower side. Yeah.
What is your revenues today?
Last year it was 5 crores 78 lakhs. Before that it was 6 crore 5 lakhs. For past 4 years I am getting more than 5 crores.
But why are you stagnant? Why aren't you growing?
Basically, I have been doing it. Most of the business is referral business, and we had no salesperson, only one at one time, and another now we are having one. So that is the reason.
Do you make money? You make money?
We make money. We never wanted to grow very big, but yes, we wanted to give salaries to people.
How much money you make?
Almost 15 to 20%.
Single major reason for stagnation?
Not trying for making sales.
Okay,
Because
like
normally I go to conferences, meet people, and then get projects from there.
So
and the business is 80 to 85% is repeat business. So I have 15, 16 clients, a little more than that, and they keep on.
You put something like software for drones. What are you planning to do there?
Basically, what we are doing, we have a tie-up with one of the CSR companies. So mainly we are developing it for two reasons. One is for seeding during the monsoon season in the forest area, which is degraded. So, and another is since we have a platform where using satellite images, we will know that where the problem area is. So, we are trying to use drone in agriculture as well.
Thank you. Great insights from the jury. Thank you, Rajesh.
The next company tonight is Travi Travel Services, which focuses on providing travel services to senior citizens. Take a listen to their pitch.
We specialize in arranging travel packages for senior citizens. Right now, we have built a club for senior citizens in the name of Club 60, Buzurgo Ka Adda. That's the tagline. And we are planning to make it a platform for senior citizens. We first enroll senior citizens for the travel services we are providing. In the next few years, we are planning to tap the markets of Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Online aggregators like Make My Trip and all other companies are available online. But the need of people to have an interaction before purchasing a complex itinerary or a expensive ticket is required. And that's where we are planning to go with our network of branches or by making franchises in the Tier 2 and Tier 3 city. So that's the business plan. Regarding the financials, we will in this current financial year, by the end of March, we will cross around 5 crore turnover with a profit margin of 8 to 10%. Thanks for the question.
Okay, 1 minute to spare. Over to the jury.
All services are only for old people?
No, we provide service to all the categories, all the verticals of as a travel company, but we specialize in providing services to senior citizens.
And what percentage of margin you will give to franchisee partner?
We will depart around 70% of our profit margins to the franchisee.
So out of the 8% what you make, you will give them 70% of the 8%.
Yes, because all the expenses will be borne by the franchisees, not by the company. We will be only providing the operational help.
How long you have been on business?
5 years, sir.
How many franchises do you have now?
Currently, we don't have any franchisee. We are planning on this platform.
This is an afterthought.
Sorry?
This is only an idea which has just now come, franchising.
Yeah, we are going live. By the end of this month, we are coming live with this Club 60. And after that, when we introduce that platform, we will then go for the franchising model.
All right, I think that's the end of the jury questions. Thank you very much for that, Rajesh. All right, it's time for a very quick break here on the third zonal run of Winning Pitch brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation is concerned. On the other side, we'll continue showing you the remaining of the 20 contestants who pitched to our jury and also who the finalists are from our northern zone. Do stay tuned. Back in just a moment. Welcome back. You're with us here on Leaders of Tomorrow presents Winning Pitch brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation. On tonight's show, we'll show you the last of the contestants here in the Northern Zone who presented to our jury. We'll also show you who the final 5 are who are making it forward to our finale. Stay tuned.
Money for Drive is an outdoor advertisement company which is backed by technology. Take a listen to their pitch.
Money for Drive, an advertisement company with technology. The idea of Money for Drive came into my mind when I was sitting with my friend. He was about to close his institute because he is not getting proper output from the advertisement which he is doing. So I just told him, why don't you try unused space like auto rickshaw and place the advertisement on the back side of it. It will be a win-win condition for you as well as auto driver because you are going to pay some extra bucks to him. The idea got clicked and he implemented the campaign and that was super successful. He got converted some inquiries also. So then I used this idea and converted it into a business model, started Money for Drive from Indore and then expanded it to 18 states of India and covering 390 locations with this auto rickshaw advertising services. Our vision is to be at every nook and corner at sensible cost. We are giving real-time updates to the clients. For example, if client wants to execute the campaign in 18 states of India, and of course, he wants real-time updates of the campaign. So that through our web portal, the client can see the real-time advertisement updates through the web portal access we give to him.
And these are our projected revenue. This year, we are closing around 10 CR of the revenue this year, and funding we are requiring around 5 CR, which will be infused into building the technologies and installing hardwares across transit media vehicles available in the country. Thank you.
Superb, just about in time. Over to the jury.
How are you going to really scale? And what's your strategy for onboarding customers and assets?
As we are already operating around 300 cities, where we are right now doing vinyl wraps on the cars. So we already are operational intensive across, and with these installation of hardwares, the operational intensity will reduce. So with the experience, we can manage that.
If it is a digital, you need to put in capex, capital expenditure.
Yeah, capital expenditure. Yes.
How much per unit?
I think approximately 40,000 rupees per vehicle.
40,000 rupees per vehicle.
Per vehicle, yeah. That's a unit cost for the screen.
But that's a lot. I mean, if given what you're trying to raise, 5 crores, how many units will you do?
Around 5,000 units out of that.
Yeah, but that's not a lot in totality. How much do you charge for this kind of advertisement?
We charge like 200 rupees per hour with the client. In the model which we are, it's 200 rupees per hour to the client.
So what's your payback on that capital expenditure?
It's around 10 months.
It's around?
10 months.
10 months.
Yeah, assuming only 30% of inventory occupancy.
Yeah. So how much money will you make this year out of 10 crore turnover?
Our bottom line profit is around 15%.
So 1.5 crore you will make?
Yes.
What's the revenue share with the taxi owner?
Right now we are paying flat to them 3,000 rupees to them every month. But later on our plan is to share like around 25 to 30% to them.
Okay, I guess if that's on with the jury, thank you so much. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you.
Delmos Research is providing affordable milk adulteration detection strip Take a listen to their pitch.
We target two segments. One is milk adulteration and second is antibiotic resistance. Antibiotic resistance is going to be the biggest threats for the world in coming years. Very easy to use solution. It's just a strip. You can just dip into milk and you will get whether your milk is pure or not. It means whether milk is adulterated or not. Even if adulteration is present in your milk at a level of 0.005%, then even you can detect. So we are basically cutting down the scope of adulteration by going deeper into the in terms of sensitivity. So we are into B2B segment. We are selling our product to the cooperatives and producers company, and we are also going to sell products to the ministry. And a lot of private industry, APOs, SMEs, they are also purchasing our product. So this is the fund requirement. We need 3.5 crore fund to scale it, because in our product, we need to educate the customer how to use, because it's very new technology.
So do you have a patent? How is this, what you're doing, how is this superior to existing technology, like the lactometer,
sir, currently
lactometer and others?
So lactometer is a different thing. That is for detection of density. Yeah. But we are detecting adulteration. Currently, liquid-based adulteration kits are available where 1 ml, 2 ml liquid pipettes.
Why do they adulterate? What is the drive to do adulteration?
So they are, to make higher money from the same milk, they add different kind of adulterant, like to raise the SNF. Sometimes they want to raise the protein content.
So that is cheating the lactometer.
No, that detects the density. See, if we add something, then we add water. So it is get diluted. So what lactometer will do? It will not.
So let me ask you a fundamental question. So whose certification do you have? That
so recently,
so like Amul, Amul and Nestle. You're
Amul,
doing some
Nestle,
tests with them, right?
No, they are using our product.
So they are certified your product?
No, FSSAI recently, 30th of December, they have included us on their list, and we are the only two companies, they are approved by Rapid Kits, approved by FSSAI. One is our, and second is NDDB kits. But that kit is liquid based.
What do they use you for? What does Nestle use you for?
To detect at a manufacturing plant level and some manufacturing plant. See, so there is a milk value delivery channel where milk is collected at a village level and comes to the chilling center and plant level. So initially we target a plant level. Now we are successfully implemented to 200 dairy industry. Now we are going back to the village level where volume is very high.
How much is this sold for?
All six, we make all six as a kit, and we are selling it at a cost of 3250. It's a base price.
What is per test cost?
6 rupees for 6, all 6.
So how did you get this whole idea about building this whole product, and what?
So I'm a dairy technologist. I'm a BTech dairy.
How much time it took for you to build?
6 months. So continuously we are adding product. We have started with single products. That was maltodextrin, and we are the only manufacturer of this kind of strip in the world right now.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Manoj, for that.
Let's take a look at the score tally for the final 4 contestants who pitched in this episode. Let's see which one of them managed to impress our investors. The green light on your screen indicates an intention to invest on the part of our investors. It is time to unveil the final 5 winners of the Northern Zone of Leaders of Tomorrow presents Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation. Our first finalist to enter the finale from the Northern Zone is Planet Abled. Our second finalist tonight is NeoStencil India. The third finalist to make it to the finale from the Northern Zone is Engineering and Environmental Solutions. Our fourth finalist tonight is TestPan India. And our fifth finalist to make it to the finale is Money for Drive Advertising. The Northern Zone of Winning Pitch brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation. was a success with over 10 out of 20 shortlisted contestants seeing an intention to invest on the part of our investors. Let's see what our jury had to say about the Northern Zone of Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation, and the pitches they saw.
Overall, I would say I was impressed. I was particularly impressed with the business ideas that I saw. It was fascinating to see the wide variety of companies that were on stage. I would say that the presentations could have been more crisp and to the point so that they would fit into 4 minutes and get all the key points across.
I think these entrepreneurs need a lot of grooming. They need a lot of hand-holding. They need to work a lot more on understanding the business model, making projection, understanding valuation, understanding what equity they want to dilute. So they need a lot of hand-holding.
I think the Northern Zone winning pitch session today was excellent. We had some exceedingly good entrepreneurs and some very innovative ideas. And the best part is we saw 20, and I think I found at least 4 or 5 in which I could really consider investing.
That wraps up all the action as far as the Northern Zonal leg of Leaders of Tomorrow Presents Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation, is concerned. We've also shown you who the 5 finalists are who are making it forward to the grand finale. In the next episode, we'll tell you their stories and their words, what makes them tick, their highs, their lows. That's coming up. For tonight, though, it's a wrap. Thanks for watching.
Coming up on part 5 of Leaders of Tomorrow Presents Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation, an in-depth look at the backstories of the 5 finalists from the Northern Zone who have made it to the finale.